Lights back.
What is essential in a phone? Decent cameras, swift performance, or adequate displays? My personal preference, dual SIM slot. Everybody has their own preference on what is essential in a smartphone. I'm talking about the essential features on our smartphones that shaped our daily lives. Hardware or software, those features help us navigate throughout our lifestyle. Let's be real, then syncing through TikToks, watching videos, or tweeting anti-vaccination stuff. We all use our smartphones to do these things. Hence, it's obvious the most essential thing that people need in their smartphone to support their lifestyle is a phone that just works. And I think everybody would agree. But we all know that our smartphones age. No software support, phone gets slow, apps becoming memory heavy, aging battery life, and so on. Those are the most common reasons why we change our smartphones to a better one. Some of us care or care not of the price as long as it works. But this year in 2020, something happened. COVID-19 has changed every person living on this planet. People have lost their jobs, relationships, and home. While some of us have persevered through these struggles, everywhere we go, we are still surrounded and impacted by it. And because of it, I don't have a job, so I can't afford the greatest and the most expensive. And I know some of you can't as well. Amidst of all the hype of the Galaxy Note, the Surface Duo, and the iPhone 12 series, with all of its ridiculous prices, do you think you can afford it considering what we are going through today? Obviously, those phones work and can function our lives. But whether you can afford it or not, what about the smartphones you don't know that are essentially the same where you can get for a whole lot less? Realistically, some of us who are financially impacted by COVID-19 are saving our money so much that we've become more financially prudent than ever before the whole pandemic started. This changes our whole spending habits towards our purchasing decisions. Hence why these three phones were created in the first place. The iPhone SE, OnePlus Nord, and the Pixel 4a. It was meant to cater for those who are looking for a new phone but are financially impacted by the events of COVID-19. All these three phones work efficiently so that you don't have to spend so much. I'll make a video on which ones for you soon. But in this video, I'm talking about the significance of the mid-range Holy Trinity. Yes, I called it that because these three phones are redefining what's essential. Some of us are frustrated and some are questioning why the majority of the flagship phones are getting more expensive every year. Are its features enough to justify the price tag? Sometimes I wonder whether the tech companies know this or not. That every year when they raise the price tag, have they ever thought of applying the brakes and start to wonder that these expensive price tags isn't sustainable for the consumers considering what is going on today? Well, obviously not. Majority of the tech companies only care for profit. It's like Dr. Ian Malcolm's quote from Jurassic Park where he said,
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they didn't stop to think if they should.
but some are worth applauding that they're willing to take the risk. Apple, Google, and OnePlus decided to enter or re-enter the mid-range segment of the smartphone market, where it is saturated the most. Whatever the excuse, to clear inventory, to compete in countries where they have a small market share, or etc., they are making a significant step on how we consider mid-range smartphones today. Look at the mid-range segment. Apart from the usual brands that we know of, they are often underwhelming to say the least. Plus, the mid-range segment is often overlooked by most people and being perceived as cheap. Well, these three smartphones are offering the most essential premium features at a lower cost. This is how they are redefining what's essential. The mid-range Holy Trinity is setting the standard on how to offer the premium at a low price for consumers. With the emergence of these premium brands that entered this mid-range segment, this creates a ripple effect throughout the segment where we're starting to see some changes. Like the Oppo Reno 4 Pro and the Vivo X50 Pro, that was released recently, offering decent specifications and premium features at an affordable price. Point is, they're making mid-range popular and even better. You can expect better quality and a lot more competition with variety in this segment than ever before. I'm glad that this happened because we can stop considering buying expensive flagships and start looking at what is essential for you. These changes are not immediate. Features that are on flagships often are slow at providing those features to mid-range phones. But because of the mid-range Holy Trinity, we hope that the transference of features from flagship to mid-range will become progressively faster. As a consumer, I'll miss buying flagships. It'll take years for the pandemic to go away and the economy to recover. To my viewers, don't give up. When there's a difficulty, there'll be an opportunity. Heck, I'm saving up as much as I could to buy a PS5. However, if the pandemic goes away and we've become financially stable, maybe we can start looking at flagships. Till then, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, do leave a like and do subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. Don't forget to practice safe distancing and please wear a mask. Hope you all stay safe and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.